How do I create compelling ad copy and effective headlines? Great question. So again, it goes back to your ad writing skill. First of all, you don't need to be an expert copywriter. I'll repeat that. You don't need to be an expert copywriter. And secondly, you don't need to be a native English speaker. That means English does not need to be your first language. I'm from Pakistan. I was born there. English is not my first language, but I can speak, I can read, I can write. A lot of people who live in different countries, to non-speaking non-speaking English countries, their English may not be good. So you need to be a bit careful about the spellings and the grammar and stuff like that. It is so easy now. It is unbelievably easy. And I will go through how to write ads on another video on how to write ads quickly and easily with ChatGPT, with Gemini. There are so many AI tools available now which will help you, that it is effortless and seamless. All you need is to give or feed the AI the framework to work with. Because if you just tell ChatGPT, hey, um, ChatGPT or Gemini, write me Google ads for whatever business, it will give you some headlines and description lines, but it won't be very attractive. It won't be compelling. It won't, it's highly unlikely to get the click. So you need to have that framework. And here's the 6 things which you need to do, or 6 or 7 things you need to do on your ads. So if you've got a pen and paper, please make a note or rewatch this video again. First is the keyword, as I said earlier on. Keyword is the most important, one of the most important components on the ad. Because if I'm looking for red apples and it says here buy best red apples here, I know this ad is about red apples. The next one is possibly the brand. If your brand is famous and popular, then obviously you've got to leverage that. So if you're selling Nike shoes, then you're going to proudly put in Nike shoes, obviously. But if you're not Nike shoes and you've got some other unknown brand, then not many people will know about you. So if you've got a brand or brand traffic and people know about you, who you are, what you do, your business may be 20 years old, then use your brand name as well. Then you need to put in the features of your product or service, the benefits of the product and service as to what's in it for them, for the customers, social proof, how many reviews you've got, how many subscribers you've got, how many followers and on social media and so on. So numeric numbers or the values are really important. We have over 30,000 subscribers or something like that. Call to action is one of the most important things. What you want them to do: buy now, download, subscribe, sign up, join the webinar, and so on. Pricing. Now, this is something which some people will say, oh, I don't want to show my prices. Some people will say, yes, pre-qualify. I'm in the camp where it says, I want to pre-qualify my audience. If they can't afford to buy a $100 product, then I should say our prices start from $100. And if somebody can't afford it, then they're highly unlikely to click the ad. So it will save me money because that person did not click. And the most important word on any ad is the word free, because that is going to get the most clicks. If you offer free delivery, free shipping, free returns, or free samples or whatever, absolutely put that in the headline one. So it's the most powerful word you ever going to use on an ad. So these are the 6 or 7 things which you must have on an ad. And you've got 14 headlines, 14, 15, yeah, can't remember, but I think it's 14 or 15 headlines and 4 description lines to write all these things in, and then you can pick and choose which headlines. Well, Google will pick and choose which headlines is going to go, and then you'll start to see which headlines, which responsive search ads are getting the best performance.